experiencing wrinkles, dark spots, and other changes with your skin, and you're wondering what's really going on, this episode is just for you. Plus, stay tuned for the bonus tip at the end.
Turn it up, Gametime.
Real homies.
Real
homies. Real homies wanna know.
Real homies want to know.
Real homies wanna know.
Real homies want to know. What's up, homie? Welcome back to another episode of Real Homies Wanna Know. If you're new here, my name's Christina, creator of Gero-what, your go-to spot for all things aging. Today, I'm breaking down why our skin changes as we age and ways we can take care of our skin and feel amazing about it no matter what. Let's get into today's episode. All right, we're gonna start with the basics, okay? Our skin, aka the integumentary system, is the largest organ on our body, and it includes the skin, nails, hair, and sweat glands, in case you ain't know. So, here's what's happening to our skin as we age. Let's get into the wrinkles and the fine lines. You know, the fine lines that show up when you laugh. We may see more of these naturally form as we get older. Think about your forehead, at least mine. My forehead scrunches up when I'm thinking, when I'm in pain, when I'm angry, all of the things. And those lines that pop up in my forehead have become permanent. These wrinkles and fine lines show every emotion we have ever expressed throughout our lives. Now, getting into moles and freckles, which I got a lot of them. I mean, these things pop up out of nowhere. It's like one day you look in the mirror and you go, that wasn't there yesterday. That's how often I see a new mole or freckles show up on my face. Those also pop up more often as we get older, especially on me. I mean, I got them all over my face and my neck, moles and freckles. Now, let's get into a little transparency moment here, okay, between me and you. I don't know if I would be able to embrace my moles and freckles as much as I am today if it weren't something that's popular in society. Now, as a kid, I didn't really have them like that, but I knew kids who did. There were a lot of children who were insecure about their freckles or the moles on their face. But in today's society, one day we woke up and people were putting moles or freckles on their face. So it became a popular thing, and it was one that, I don't know, made it easier for me to embrace because it is popular. So that's my transparency moment for the day. A little something you can learn about me. What do you think about that? Do you feel like there are certain parts of your skin that are easier to embrace or less or more challenging to embrace because of society? Let me know in the comments right now. Now, moving on to the dark spots, which are harmless, flat, brown spots, bigger than freckles that may typically show up on our hands, our arms, or our face. So now that we know some of the changes that could occur as we're getting older, let's get into the why behind those changes. The first big reason we have these types of changes is because of two things: collagen and elastin. So let's think of collagen and elastin like springs in our mattress. It's real bouncy when you get on that bed in the beginning, right? Fresh off the market into your bedroom. But over time, those springs start to wear out or break down. And that's the same with the collagen and elastin in our skin. They start to break down, and so our skin doesn't have that bounce back that it once did, and it's starting to lose some of that elasticity, which causes the wrinkles and the sagging. The next reason why is because of sun exposure. I know we all have enjoyed a great day out there in that sun. Lived it up from morning to evening. We was just out there. At least I was. But that sun is not as friendly to our skin as we may think. Those ultraviolet rays break down the good stuff in our skin, aka the melanin. Girl, there you go. I stay dropping bars. And this also can affect the elasticity of our skin, and we may see an increase of more moles and freckles because of this as well. The last reason is all about genetics. It's just some ish that gets passed down. Our biological grandparents and our parents, the patterns that we might see in their skin could also show up in our skin. Now, of course, lifestyle choices, environment, other illnesses can also contribute to changes in our skin. But our genetics also play a key role in our skin as we're getting older. So with all of these changes and knowing some of the causes of why our skin has these changes, let's get into some of the ways we can take care of our skin as we get older. And the first one is lotion it up. Nobody wants to be Ashy Andy. I know for some of us, we might think, my skin doesn't need lotion. You can't tell I'm dry. But your skin is looking at you like, girl, yes, you do need lotion because I am dry and I need to be moisturized so that I don't make you itch or feel uncomfortable because now I'm dry and cracking or flaking, all right? So keeping your skin hydrated is key. We want to make sure that we are moisturizing daily. Next, put that sunscreen on, especially Black people. Listen, I know you've heard the phrase black don't crack, but the lie detector said that was a lie.
None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up.
Them UV rays out there can affect all of us and can be very damaging to our skin. There was even a study done once that showed Black people are 4 times more likely to be diagnosed with advanced stage melanoma and tend to succumb at a rate 1.5 times more than white people with a similar diagnosis. So everyone, regardless of your skin tone, should be putting on sunscreen. Now me, whoa, thank you. I use Neutrogena Clear Face SPF, which stands for Sun Protection Factor 30. I put this on my face every day. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just started doing that a few months ago. Before, I would put sunscreen on my body, like if I was gonna be outside for long periods of time, but I was skipping my face every day. And then I started reading different articles, talk about the importance of making sure we're putting it on our face and our neck. And I was like, let me stop playing. This should be a part of our skincare routine, even when it's cloudy outside. So let's make sure that we put that sunscreen on and let's dispel the myth that black don't crack. And then after that, let's consider what we're putting in our bodies. We want to make sure that we are consuming foods that are high in antioxidants, like our berries, green leafy vegetables, and nuts. All of those things also contribute to the health of our skin. And then lastly is a biggie. Drink that water. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm still working on this one. My water bottle has been sitting over there on my desk judging me all day because I've only had a few sips of it. But hey, progress, not perfection, right? I did it. 3 more sips. All right, so those are some of the ways we can care for our skin and feel good about it because it's like, I'm doing my part. Yeah, there's some natural things that are happening, some damaging things that are happening because I've been out in the sun, but I'm gonna do my part and take care of my skin to the best of my ability, all right? Now here's the bonus. Now listen, I know it can be so tough seeing your reflection change over time, especially when society has fed us narrow beauty standards for so long. I mean, that is just hard to unlearn. One of my homies, Gero-what Carpenter, actually did something amazing. She didn't just accept her wrinkles, she highlighted them using jewelry or like a gold bronzer. She made them something to celebrate. And that's a mindset shift we can all have. I remember back in the Clubhouse days, like 2020, when Clubhouse was really popping, if you know, you know, there was a session about beauty standards, all the things that I was a part of with Old School, which is a hub for anti-ageism resources. But we had a conversation about the importance of giving ourselves permission to grieve what once was, but also embrace what's here now. It's okay to grieve the changes our bodies go through because it's the reality of aging. But what we want to also make sure that we work on is not getting stuck in that grief and allowing it to put us in positions where we're denying ourselves and limiting our aging experiences. My other homie, Ashton Applewhite, once said that we're not born believing wrinkles are ugly. That's a message society pushes on us, especially women. But think about the celebrities of today, right? Who are constantly challenging those standards and saying, you know what, I don't care. Yeah, I got wrinkles. Yeah, I got some bags under my eyes. Yes, this, yes, that. But guess what? This is me. I'm here. It is what it is. I'm going to celebrate it. And I want to encourage and challenge you to do the same. It's not going to be easy. It's not one of those things where it's like, here I am. I'm free. I'm embracing it. It's going to be a day-to-day process. But one of the things that we can do is constantly challenge the things that haunt us about our skin. All of these changes with the wrinkles and the fine lines and the moles and the freckles, they tell a story of every laugh, every tear, every moment of reflection. And all of that is etched into our skin. So when we shift our perspective and look at things a lot differently when it comes to the changes our skin is going through, that can make a world of difference in our aging experience. So now, homie, I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments which one of these tips are you currently working on or plan on adding to your daily routine. For me, like I said earlier, it's that water intake. I've got to get better with that. But let's continue the conversation down in the comments. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. That's all I got for you today, homie. But don't worry, I'm going to see you back here next Wednesday at 3 p.m. And we're going to continue sharing information about typical age-related changes that our bodies can go through. In the meantime, in between time, you be blessed. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Turn it up, game time.